Howdy y'all and welcome back. Super short gear review and a 48-hour flash drawing coming at you on a Monday morning. So we'll be doing the drawing on Wednesday, October the 20th of 2021. So if you're watching this video after that, the drawing is over. But if you're watching it before that and you'd like to get a chance to win this Phlster X300 Floodlight, hit the link in the description. That's going to be the Buy Me a Coffee, Buy Me a Soy Latte link. Each $5 soy latte will be one ticket in Wednesday morning's drawing. We'll do it around noonish. All right, so what is the Phlster X300 Floodlight? Let's take it over to the table and get a closer look. All right, so all of the handguns you are about to see have been safety checked before filming. Let's start off with the SIG 229. You can see right there that the Surefire X300 is locked in at the bottom there. And if we can get a good view, so the 229 here is definitely the tallest and thickest of the handguns I have on hand. And you can see that it's definitely pushing the limits, and yet there's still just a little bit of extra room. These three screws up top give you a lot of adjustability. So I had to open them up a little bit to fit this guy. And then I made up for that by tightening down a little bit on the light side. So we are nice and secure. You can see I'm not holding the light. Here, if I can get it in like that, give you an idea. Okay, there we go. So it finally shook loose, but that's plenty of retention in my opinion, and I could tighten it down a little bit more, but I did want it to be able to go in and out. Yeah, you can see it's a little sticky on the insert there. So that's definitely pushing the maximum size pistol that you would want to be running in here. Obviously you could go with a longer slide, but just as far as the thickness of the slide and height over bore, that is the 229. Also giving this guy away here in about 10 days. Link in the description. $25 and $50 patrons qualify. Next we've got the M&P 1.0. Same deal, you can see the light locked in there at the bottom. And this time we've got quite a bit more room around the frame, around the slide. And this one works really easy peasy with lots and lots and lots of retention. I really, now it's really locking in well there. So super happy with that. All right, and finally we've got the Glock 19. Same deal. Light is locked in. Got quite a bit of room there at the end. Obviously a 17 would work. And if I'm not mistaken, you could probably get away with a 34, I think. I could be wrong. You'd have to check on that. But I think a 34 would work in this as well. And the most room, most clearance there. Same deal. Good and locked in place, and yet comes out when you want it to. And there you go. All right, and so looking at the holster itself, obviously you've got good quality Kydex. Phlster doesn't use the heaviest gauge Kydex, but it is heavy enough, and really good quality mounting screws and hardware and everything comes along with it. And here we've got the Blade Tech Lock system. If you're not familiar with this, it slides down over your belt like so. You will lock it in place, and then it has an extra safety lock right there. These are great. I have quite a few of these. I've used them for about probably a little over a decade on lots of different holster rigs. And the way these work, if you want to run it on like a 1-inch belt, this little piece right here pops out. You can bring it up into one of these other holes and it'll click into place, and then you will have a shorter gap right there so that it doesn't flip-floppy and get all wiggly on you if you're running a narrower belt. So That's pretty cool. And if you hadn't picked up already, these are designed to be ambidextrous. So if you want to flip this around to the other side, it instantly becomes left side carry. And you've got a plethora of holes available. That's what she said. And you can see right here, I've got a drop rig bracket from a Safariland, and it has Safariland holes. Likewise, I set it up and tried it out on my G-Code optimal drop system, and it worked great on that. And it would even work. Here's an old school Blade Tech. And you've got holes that'll line up for that guy. So lots and lots of choices. I've lost the little adjustment bracket that goes in here. This would have probably been my preferred method of rigging this guy up, because these are just a little bit, gives you a little bit more solid base to work from, and kind of snugs around your hip. But since that is not complete and functional, we're going to be giving it away with the Tech Lock. And I'm going to go ahead and throw in the Safariland. So if you want to go drop leg style, you can rock it that way also. So lots and lots of options. Phlster makes super good quality stuff. This will also work with your TLR1. And I even got it to work with my Enforce Wild 2. But it was a little janky. I didn't even bother bringing it out here to show you, because I had to open up these adjustments really wide, and it doesn't like really snap into place. It just kind of like thuds into place. I'm sure they'll get around to, if the demand calls for it, to making them. But between the TLR1 and the X300, you have a ton of options. And so if you want one holster that will work with multiple different weapon systems and your X300 or TLR1, this is a great option for you. And this one happens to be in super kick-ass OD green, so you gotta love that. All right, y'all, and so that's it. Link in the description. Buy me a coffee. Enter as many times as you like. Each $5 donation to the channel gets you one ticket in Wednesday's drawing. Thank you so much, Casey Murphy, for kicking down, and you are the wind between my cheeks. Until next time, be easy, y'all.